on this week's edition of Jaguar TV.
So we understand that you're from California. What prompted you to be in Macomb?
Oh, okay. Well, I was in the nuclear industry, did that for 25 years. Decided to settle down somewhere because we were traveling all over. Decided to settle here. When we first moved here, we loved to go out for breakfast and found there was no place for breakfast here in the county. So I always thought if somebody opened a breakfast place, they'd do pretty good. So when this became available, it was originally Top-Saw General Store. Friends of ours owned it, they were selling, we bought it, and here we are today.
So what challenges have you faced since being in downtown Macomb?
I'd probably say the biggest would be just generating just like foot traffic.
Okay.
Just being, given that it's downtown, you want to obviously have more foot traffic, but for multiple businesses and have reasons for people to come down here. So that's probably what I would say would be probably the biggest, just kind of generating and being one of the, it's more businesses now, but being one of the first ones that kind of started and was here like before it all was, a lot of businesses came, was actually generating and having people to come down here for whatever reason it may be.
Okay. So it's nice to meet you. My name is Chandler Graham. Tell us about yourself.
My name is Randy Ekman. I am 65 years old. My family is from Macomb here. My great-grandfather, father were raised here. He joined the military at 18, and so I was a military brat, moving across the country year after year. But this has always been our hometown, and we've been here since I was a junior in high school.
Okay, that's good.
Hey Jags, I'm Ty Goldman, your host of Jag Talk. It's been a while since we've talked, and I thought I'd give you a little rundown on all of our spring sports and how they've fared this year. First up is Jaguars tennis. The Jags have fared fairly well this year, posting a 5-2 record through 7 matches. J. Connor McGee has been one of the bright spots for the boys. He has played really well. Talked to Coach Eric Fisher about that, and he said he's played really well. Also talked to Coach Eric Fisher about the girls' side, and he spoke about Caroline Lawson and how well she's played as well. Next up is Jaguars Archery. The archery team has had a good season this year. Tuesday, they competed in South State, and they await their results upcoming this week. Now on the Jaguars track. The team has ran really well this year on both the boys' side and the girls' side. Both boys members and girls members have ran PRs and have met new PRs every single meet. The team prepares for its 5 meets, left until regionals. Now on the Jaguars powerlifting. The Jaguars powerlifting team is getting ready for state. Sanaya Dawson and Shuman Crane both earned South State titles in their respective divisions. They'll compete in state pretty soon. Now on the softball. The Jags have had a tough start to the year, but have played some really good competition, and they have given that competition some good games. The Jags have just started district play, and they've started 2-0 in district play with a recent win over Brookhaven 18-1. Offensively on the year, Aliana Houston has been a bright spot. She's 5th in 5A with a .526 batting average and 3rd in 5A with a .640 on base percentage. The team in total has a batting average of .351, which is a very high number and a very good number. In the circle for the Jaguars, Anna Claire Weber has really stepped up and given the Jags really good innings. Defensively, the Jags are focusing on errors and cutting those errors down. The Jags look to make another deep run in the playoffs this year. Lastly, we'll get into Jaguar baseball. The Jags started off the season hot, but have been met with some tough competition as of late and have suffered some tough losses. But the Jaguars are looking better here in the middle of the season. They've won 2 out of their last 4 and look to be on their way to win some more. Offensively, hitting has been a little bit of a struggle for the Jags. Strikeouts have been the main issue, but that issue is being addressed by coaches Dustin Lott, Trey Lindsay, and Brady Jones. Defensively, we'll start on the mound. Freshman Grayson Reeves and senior Hayden Lewis have been really good for the Jags, as well as some other guys out of the bullpen. Grayson Reeves, in fact, is posting a .57 ERA, which is 3rd in 5A. Fielding, 2 Jaguar players are over .950 in fielding percentage and rank in the top 15 in 5A in the state of Mississippi. The Jaguars look to make another push to the playoffs. Thank you for watching this Spring Sports Update. Now on to the interviews. Hey Jags, welcome into Jag Talk. I'm your host, Ty Goldman, and this week we start our interviews off with senior track runner Dylan Myers. Dylan, how's your day going, buddy?
Going good, going good. How about you?
Mine's going good, man. Thank you for asking. So I want to start off asking, how do you think you've gotten better in your high school career?
Really just working more, putting in more hours in practice. Me and Landon Fleming, before he got injured, we would always go down to Southwest and just push each other, try to better ourselves for the upcoming season.
So if you have any goals for this season, or maybe just 1 or 2, whatever you have, what are they for this year?
Me personally, I'd really like to bump my 800-meter race time down, down from a 2:19 down to somewhere around a 2:05.
Gotcha. So you've spoken to me before about you're really interested in running track at the next level, at the collegiate level. What are you doing now to kind of better yourself so that you may actually have the ability to run track at the collegiate level?
Really just talking to multiple different coaches, scouts sometimes are at our meets, so I really like going up to them and talking. And then obviously just more and more practice, just putting in the work.
Gotcha, man. Well, Dylan, good luck on the year, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Jags, I'm now here with your head softball coach, Coach Wallace. Coach, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you.
Good. So, want to talk about Tuesday night against Brookhaven. Y'all got out and won 18-1. What was kind of the key to that dominant win?
The girls came out and they hit the ball really well. We had 14 hits. Out of those, 3 of those were home runs. So just really proud of how the girls are coming around with their hitting. Just really hit the ball aggressively last night.
Now, on the flip side of that, and really talking about the whole year here, you lost 2 pitchers from last year, one to graduation, one transferred. Anna Claire Weber has been the girl who's stepped up for y'all, and she's given us some good innings. What would you say about her overall this year?
I'm very proud of Anna Claire. She's really stepped up and she's doing a great job for us. She's given us the opportunity to win the games, and that's all we can ask of her, and just really proud of the work she's put in and what she's done for us this season.
She's been a blessing for y'all. Offensively, I'll go back to offensively. Y'all are batting .351 this year, and that's a good team. That's as a team average, and that's a good average. What's kind of the approach you're teaching your hitters to take at the plate?
Last night, the main approach was to be patient and hit balls that are in the zone. Some of our faults has been just chasing balls out of the zone, and one of the things we tried to focus on more the last couple of games is stay in discipline and swinging at pitches that are in the zone. And just when you go aggressively and put the ball in play.
Lastly, y'all have had some deep playoff runs in the past, including last year. We made it all the way to the state championship. What's the key to getting back there or just making a deep run in the playoffs this year?
I think we have to continue with what we did last night. You know, we've got to be aggressive with the bats and stay tough on defense, not give up anything to the other teams on defense, and stay error-free.
Well, I hope y'all make that deep run, Coach Wallace.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good luck on the year.
Thank you.